Hello, hello, hello. Hello, and good afternoon. Welcome to another exciting episode on this wonderful channel. So, I just, I mean, we rated up on the fourth position for this race. We qualified in P4, and so the reason why we're driving the M4 GT3 Evo in this race is because we had a race this weekend on Le Mans Ultimate, Fuji, 6 hours of Fuji, where we had to, it was a team race, driver swap race, and the car that was chosen was the M4 GT3. And so to practice for that race, we decided to drive the M4 just to get a feel of the car and to really understand what the car was about. So hence why we are currently in this car. So we're rated the number one car. As you can see, we have number one there on the dash. We're rated the number one car, and it was supposed to be an exciting race, to be honest. It was supposed to be an exciting race, but you would get to see exactly what happened. It turned out to be an exciting race, to be honest. It was indeed an exciting race. It's just I wanted to give you guys a view of what usually happens on the racetrack in some of the races where some of the races that I don't publish, and to just give you a feel of why iRacing is so much fun, but also quite a bit of a, I don't know. I don't know the word to use. It's fun in general. I mean, when you think about it, somebody on the group was saying that sometimes they're scared of, logging into iRacing, and then the race begins. The race leader has taken off, and the guy in P3 forgot to take off. So yeah, one spot gained. We are now in P3. And we just really wanted to take it easy, to be honest. Just wanted to get a feel of the M4 GT4 GT3 and just, compete with the car and see exactly what the car can do. To be honest, that's really what we're just trying to do. I have to be honest. That's what we're trying to do for this one. Cool tires, just taking it easy. Nothing fancy. Just try and do your race, to be honest. Just try and do your race. The M4 doesn't really have the best sound. I mean, I'm sure you're listening to it. You can almost not hear it, but it's there. The sound is there. It's just that the M4 doesn't have as good a sound as most of the other cars. It doesn't scream, it doesn't hum, it doesn't reverberate. It's just this silenced sound you get to hear. When you're in the car, it sounds better than actually when you're outside it. But it doesn't particularly have an intriguing sound. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have speed. It's the speed demon. It's a speed demon. The front engine speed demon. Yeah, just taking it easy. First 2 laps, just want to warm up the tires. You're not really looking to do anything fantastic. Brands Hatch it's a tricky track. It's a track that has so many turns, so many undulations. You can easily lose the car. I mean, so many tricky corners where if you don't get the braking right, you lose time, a bunch of time. So many fast corners where you literally just have to dab the brakes to turn the nose in and then, hit the throttle. Like this one. Very easy to get an off track there. Very, very easy. Here as well, if you take too much of the curb there, you get an off track. Here you can easily spin going into the left turn there. That's why you have that camber on the inside to enable you use that part of the track. Here as well, you can easily spin and go into the pits right there on the right because you know it's an undulating yet cambered exit from the corner, so it's tricky. Here as well, you can go wide and go into the gravel, and usually the entire grid will pass you before you can make it out of the gravel. So yeah, this is where we begin to push. This is where the pushing starts. Everybody has a feel for the car. The first two are already pushing. As you can see, they're already making a break for it. Right now, what's going on in my mind is I'm trying to understand the patterns of the drivers ahead so that I can then pursue them and make the overtake. But for some reason, I was dropping back as well. As I was trying to understand them, I was also dropping back. So I started to pick up the pace, trying to catch back up with them. You know what I just said? It wasn't an off track, but almost was an off track there. Use as much of the inside there as possible so that you can carry an exit. You can carry more speed out to the right. Stay on the inside here to get more time, because the longer route is staying on the outside there. Remember, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So as much as possible, you want to shorten the distance of the track. You know, except when you're in the corners, you want to maximize the width of the corner so that you can take it as fast as possible, which in a way is shortening the distance. So yeah, all these things are really critical to racing. So you have to really calculate everything. Your mind is constant. That's why I love racing so much, because your mind is constantly working. Your mind is constantly working. I can bet you or roger you that if you are fast as a motorsport driver, you're a genius. You are at least top level in terms of your intelligence, because you have to calculate everything. You're calculating the road surfaces, the textures, the road texture, the curbs, the you know, the exit of the corner. You're looking at the exit of the corner. You're looking at what's available to use. You're looking at the speed. You're looking at the braking. You're looking at your RPMs. You know, everything. You're calculating everything. Your temperatures, your engine temperatures. You know, tire temperatures, tire deck. You know, you're just your brake temperatures. You're calculating everything, man. To extract the maximum speed from the car. At optimal performance. I wasn't particularly, thrilled with the car at this point. I was still sampling the car, like, okay, what do I need to do to push this car? Because the sound doesn't really give you a feeling of the fact that you're pushing the car to the limit. Like the AMG GT3, man, you hear the thing roaring and you know, yes, I'm pushing this car. But the M4 is just languid. It's just, it's just there, like you're not even pushing it. So I was like, at this point I was like, man, I need to push this car. I need to push this car. I need to push this car. Sorry, I don't have any telemetry up. Yeah, so this was recorded after the race. And usually telemetries do not work on replay. So bear with me on this one. I usually love to record races while I'm driving. But for some reason, since I made the A license, recording and driving has been impossible on my system. The CPU gets jammed. And so we've caught up to the guys ahead because they were fighting. They are fighting. And after sampling them, and we're trying to make the overtake there, no, but he gets the exit. gets the exit because it went wide. You can see we're trying to push the car there. We overshot the rev limit. And the car had to bleep out the throttle. It will happen there again. Happened again. I'm trying to push the car. I'm trying to push the car. Say, give me more revs, man. Give me more revs. The car just bleeps it out. Just bleeps out the throttle, man. And every time he does that, you're losing time. Oh, by the way, you're losing time. Because you max out the speed available on that gear, and the car just stalls. So we've caught up to the guys ahead. Now trying to effectively make that move while I respect their fight and not get caught in any collateral damage. I mean, by now, if you have been following on the channel, you know that on twisty tracks, rear engine cars are more powerful. They're just more stable. You don't have to fight them as much to get the car rotated. All of that is not really there. For front engine cars, you can see the way I'm rotating and forcing the nose to turn. Too much excessive braking right there. That was too hard on the brakes. Almost ran into the back of him. I don't want to send it down the inside because the guy seems sketchy. Seems like somebody who's going to do something crazy if you try to send it down the inside. Three-way battle for the lead here. Awesome rotation there into the corner. Very fantastic rotation, which immediately gives us more speed going into this corner. Just following them closely, trying to make sure the guys behind are also not pushing me, because once they start pushing, I'll be involved in another battle behind me, and then these guys can make a break for it. So I want to make the pass as soon as possible. Two downshifts there was unnecessary to be honest. Okay, well, not no, it's actually correct. Good exit. What I was trying to do there was to get that very good exit so as to make time on these guys down this straight. But the guy was in the slipstream of the car ahead, so yeah, I wasn't able to catch up to him, just to stay in his own slipstream as well. Remember, I'm trying not to get caught in their collateral damage in case there's a crash. Almost going off track there. Now, as close as possible. Is it time to make the move? Two of them split both sides. He's going to take the inside. He dives on the inside to protect that inside. He knew I was going to make the move there. He knew I was going to make the move. He had to dive inside to protect it. But that was dangerous. That was dangerous. Because I was almost already ready to make the move, ready to pull the trigger when he made that dive. Are we going to get this move now? No, he blocks again on the inside. We go on the outside. Now we're going to switch back on the inside. Can we get the move done? We're trying to make this. Oh no, it turns into us. It turns into the nose of our car, man. It turns into us, just as I was saying. Just as I was saying, safe rejoin, safe rejoin, safe rejoin. Can we get a move on? Okay, I have to allow the car pass. I have to allow the car pass, safe rejoin. Then now I can rejoin. Oh man, that was just nah. No. That was not good, man. That was not good. That tells you everything you need to know about iRacing drivers, man. Some iRacing drivers, let's be honest. Some iRacing drivers, it's not everybody. But that tells you everything you need to know. Rather than race, they would rather take you out. It's a race. That's why it's called a race. That's why it's a motorsport race. You overtake and other cars overtake you. You fight for places. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it interesting. If you lose out, you lose out, but you know that you had fun. You had fun fighting other cars. You had fun overtaking, and you had fun watching other people make overtakes on you, watching their moves. That's how you learn racecraft. Not taking out the guy who's trying to make an overtake. I mean, the overtake was there to be made. He tried to block on the inside. I went outside. He went wide because of that. And I made the switch back on the inside. He knew I was on the inside, and then he turned into our nose. Obviously, at that point, we were at the point of maximum rotation, and so the nose was very, very was holding the balance of the car at that point in time. So any extra force means the car basically goes into maximum slip angle, and the car will spin out. You know, goes over maximum slip angle. The tires will go over maximum slip angle. Yeah, now we just have to play catch up until the end of the race. So, I mean, that just shows you, you know, the kind of drivers we have, man. The kind of drivers we have on the platform, on the different platforms. It was a short race. It was just, you know, one of the regional races. Very short race. Just to have some fun and just, you know, party this out with other drivers. And then you end up get taken out. From P3 now, we've dropped down to P7. I believe. Yeah, P7. Can we make a move on this guy to get P6? Hopefully he's not a dirty driver. Trying to make a move on the inside. He blocks it. No problem. That might have been a little bit of an off track. What we're trying to do here is to see how we can make a clean move without the guy taking us, because, man, and I don't do dive bombs. To be honest, I don't do dive bombs, because if I don't like it when it's done to me, why should I do it to somebody else? Two laps to go at this point. P8, P7 at the moment. P7, he goes wide, goes onto the grass. Can we make the overtake now? We should be able to make the overtake. We should be able to make it stick. We are side by side, too wide. Going into the first turn, it turns slightly into us. But because we were side by side there, we just had to yield. Just had to yield the position. Yeah, sorry about that screaming engine. That engine screams, man. Okay, we've been able to break away from him, man. That engine screams, bro. Now up to P6. Are we going to be able to get P5? P3 is definitely not possible anymore. This is the penultimate lap.
What? You're getting recorded, bro.
Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it.
You should really uninstall this game, bro. You shouldn't be playing on a platform like this. You're a disgrace, really.
Bro. That's literally word for word everything that was on my mind, man. Man, it's a race, man. It's a race. People overtake you, you overtake other people, man. Defending is part of the of racing. Excuse me, but not defending to the point that you take out another driver. Like, bro, get overtaken, stay in the slipstream and make another pass. And make a pass down the straight, or, you know. Yeah, that's the white flag right there. Okay, so one more lap. One more lap. But I don't think we can make anything out of this. The guy is too far ahead. Too far ahead. Looks like there's really nothing we can do anymore at this point. And I guarantee you that guy is not going to say sorry at the end of the race. I can guarantee you he's not going to say sorry. To him, he's entitled to have made that move. I mean, he followed us all the way out of the track. He literally just escorted us off the track. We'll take a look at the replay at the end of the race. Excuse me. Caught up to him, but yeah, we probably need another lap to make the overtake. There's no point pushing it. Just finish the race in P6. So started in P4, finished in P6. Excuse me.
Good, Wendy. Yeah, sloppy, man. I was the worst race I've had, consistency-wise.
So from this corner, I mean, it was very clear already that he was compromised going into this corner. He was compromised right here. We got the run on him. We're on the inside. We had the run on both of them, really. We're going to make the move. He blocks off. We go on the outside. We sell him the dummy. He goes wide. We try to go on the inside. I try to make the inside move. He blocks again, which is entitled to do. Now we sell him the dummy that we're going wide. He goes wide. Now we slow down, try to make the inside line, which we get. We're able to make the inside line. Now we make the run. He comes out and blocks the inside again. We slow down that dummy. He goes wide. Now we have the inside line again. Trying to make that inside, trying to go. He then turns into us and puts us into the grass. Definitely had that inside line. We would have been able to make that inside line without any problems. I mean, we're clearly going to make that inside line. Let's just take a look at it again. So now we have the inside line. After selling him that dummy, he went wide, carried too much speed into the corner, went wide. I think we carried a little bit too much speed as well, because at this point, literally, we have too much speed because we're washing wide. And then you can see he's turning his nose in. Now he's braking. Well, you can see the lines on the road. He was spinning out actually. Let's go back. Let's go back and take a look at it. He was actually spinning out. So from here, sorry. So from here, he tries the block. We brake hard. Shimmy on the outside. Give him the sold him the dummy right there. He was already carrying too much speed into the corner, so we knew he was going to wash wide. Now, to make the switch back, we braked early there for the switch back, brake again to slow down to make that switch back stick. He's already washing wide. Now we have the inside line. The problem here is that we could have braked a little bit more. We could have applied a little bit more brakes there to ensure that we do not wash wide, because getting on the throttle, getting on power here means that we're going to wash wide. But I was in a hurry to make that inside line before he closes it off, which I was entitled to do from this point. From this point of view, you can see that I was clearly on the inside line. I didn't send him there. He was on the outside by himself. Now, because he was trying to turn back, he started losing the rear. Because he was trying to turn back to block us, he started losing the rear. Then, after hitting our nose and sending us wide, he then becomes stable. With his foot on the brakes, he's able to turn the car while we were already in the gravel, we're already off in the grass, rather. And once you're on the grass, everything just goes to bits. Everything disappears, man. You lose everything. No traction. The car is off. We're counter steering, trying to save the car. Full counter steer. We're able to stop the car, but yeah, on safe rejoin. So there was just no way we could make it. Other cars were coming. We couldn't rejoin. And that was it, literally. That was it. So I think 4 cars went by, and that was it for the end of the race for us. Well, yeah, so let's take a look at the results. So yeah, we started in P4, and here we are finishing the race in P6. And here is that guy, Everton Cunningham. Obviously, he didn't say sorry. He said nothing. He had the fastest lap, so I mean, well, that was good for him. But we had him all race. The reason why we didn't make the fastest lap was because we're trying to pass him. We're behind him and trying to pass all race. So we're close, just about less than a 10th away from him. About 9 thousandths away from him. Yeah. So the biggest gainer for this race was the guy who finished in P1. Plus 75. We got a plus 19 because we dropped all the way down. I mean, double green plus 0.06. Well, still acceptable. But yeah, it could have been more if that incident didn't occur. And the biggest loser, minus 104 and minus 0.69 here on the safety rating change. It's minus 0.69. Oh, that's a huge hit, man. Anytime I see that, man, it just breaks my heart. It's a huge hit. Anyway, that's it, guys, for this race. It's a short one. I just wanted to bring this race to you guys just to show you how much fun we had on this race. I'll be bringing more during the week. I think I have about 4 or 5 races that I really wanted to share with you guys because I didn't post last week. So hopefully I can bring all those races to you guys this week. So thank you for hanging me on this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. When our next video comes up, you can easily see it. And you can be one of the first to watch the video. We want to get to as many as 500 subscribers. I think we're getting close to 500 subscribers. So please share the content, get as many people as possible to follow the channel. We want to get this channel to as high as it can be, 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers. We want to do that. We know it's possible because we give you the best content here. We give you the best racing and we give you the best analysis. Hopefully very soon I'll start to do courses on on racing and everything motorsport, from foundation level to expert level. We'll do it and put it on YouTube for free, so you guys can partake from the content and learn a few things. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging with me again. I hope to see you guys on the very next one. Peace out. Cheers.